Hello, travel friends. Welcome back. In this episode, we will give you an itinerary for 48 hours in Galway, Ireland.
All right, so when you're arriving in Galway, most likely you may have taken public transit. If so, the buses and trains will drop you off right at Eyre Square. This is a centralized public square, and it'll help you get the bearings of the city. Take a few minutes, explore Eyre Square, and then you'll head down the main street, which is High Street.
So this is the street of Galway, and you'll find lots of bars, restaurants, you'll find street musicians. This is like a lot of energy. It's also a very, very pretty street and charming street to walk along.
This is kind of your main thoroughfare. As you go down High Street, you're going to then walk into Latin Quarter. This is where a lot of the bars and restaurants will be. So once you get into the Latin Quarter, you're probably gonna hop onto Quay Street. You're gonna run into and want to stop for lunch at McDonough's Fish and Chips.
Yes, this is a fantastic fish and chips joint. The inside can use a little bit more updating, but the fish and chips are phenomenal. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Quite hot. Let's try the chips. Funky. Yeah. Let's try the tartar sauce. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Oh, look, juicy, and thin, crispy batter thing. Oh. Absolutely phenomenal, guys. This is your place. This is your place for lunch.
So after you devour some delicious fish and chips, if you keep walking, you are then going to come to the Spanish Arch. The Spanish Arch is this really cute little arch that you might not know is one of the top attractions of Galway. And then you'll see the Long Walk, which is a long street of colorful houses. You'll also see a lot of people that picnic. There's some swans, and you might even see one of the famous Galway hooker boats.
So after your fish and chips and your walk, you would probably want to circle around and grab a pint of Guinness. And there are a lot of bars along Quay Street and the Latin Quarter for you to choose from. If it's like late afternoon, early evening, you may want to check to see which ones have live music and go to those because, you know, it's free and you might as well. All right, so dinner time. And for dinner, we recommend Ard Bia, which is a place you already passed when you went through the Spanish Arch. This is one of our favorite restaurants, probably anywhere of all our travels. It's just phenomenal. Creative, modern, homey, just amazing food.
Cut it or just eat it?
Just cut it and eat it and... Oh, you can eat it here. Squash, wild mushrooms.
Yeah, this is a place that you will need a reservation or arrive early. If you're in a small group, they might be able to squeeze you in. We fortunately were squeezed in, and then we went back
Yeah.
multiple times.
Definitely try to make a reservation to this place, guys. This is like the restaurant to try.
After you've had dinner, you're gonna maybe wanna finish the night off with a drink or just a lively atmosphere. So, short walk from Ardbia is Dominic Street, upper and lower. There's hanging twinkling lights, there's a lot of restaurants, a lot of spots to grab a drink.
And we recommend this area because it's a little bit different from the Latin Quarter, where I feel like a lot of people will be spending a lot of their time and walking around that area.
All right, so we've wrapped up day one. So to start off day two, there's a couple options here. If you're into walking, it's a little bit of a walk, but very doable. You can walk to Salt Hill Promenade. This is a really cute walk. You're gonna be walking by Galway Bay, so you kind of get that nice view as long as there's no fog. And then you can explore the Salt Hill Promenade area and maybe grab brunch. Another option is to grab a city bike. You can also bike the same route, but you can go a little further past Salt Hill Promenade and you can check out the Black Rock diving board. And this is quite an experience.
Yeah, you'll find people either swimming or diving regardless of the weather. It's a sight.
Yeah, it's really cool. And if you want to dabble in that, you can bring your swimsuit. There's changing rooms and you can get into Galway Bay. There's a lot of people that use it as a swim. They'll do like a morning swim. Others just do a nice cold plunge and get on with the start of their day.
So for breakfast or brunch, we would recommend trying a place in the Salt Hill area. We didn't go there ourselves, or we missed that opportunity, but you should probably try to nab it when you can, because you probably won't be in that area that often.
So on your walk or potential bike back, you will then explore Nuns Island. So Nuns Island is not some island off hard to get to. It's kind of a little island in Galway. Nuns Island is surrounded by water and bridges. It's a beautiful little walk around the outside. There's some green areas to explore.
It's just lovely. That's all I gotta say about it. It's lovely.
The main attraction that we're really directing you to is going to be Galway Cathedral. Definitely take the time to go in. It's an impressive cathedral. Like many Irish cathedrals, it's not going to be as gaudy or huge stained glass windows throughout, flying buttresses, etc. It's going to be a little different from your typical European cathedrals. It is stone. It's still large and vast, and it's, in my opinion, one of the really pretty Irish cathedrals. So once you're done with Galway Cathedral and you're walking back towards city center, we recommend you stop at Sheridan Cheesemongers, grab some cheese, and then go have a little picnic next to the Long Walk. You probably will have seen people picnicking the day before. It's just a great spot to get a little rest, eat some really good Irish cheese.
So after this, head back towards the Latin Quarter and try out Murphy's Ice Cream. We're big ice cream people, and we went to that place multiple times. So definitely check it out.
Multiple times per city. Keep in mind, Murphy's Ice Cream is across Ireland. Whether you're an ice cream fan or if you would like an afternoon drink, we recommend popping into another pub, maybe a different one, maybe another one that has live music. Relax, plan out maybe your evening, or just take a much needed break since you've done a lot of walking today.
You may have noticed from night one that popular bars and pubs, especially if they have live music, get extremely, extremely crowded later in the evening. So this may be your chance to check out a few bars and have a few drinks without being swamped.
So for dinner, we recommend staying within that same area. You're going to be on Key Street. We highly recommend Key Street Kitchen. Do not get it confused with the Key Bar and Restaurant. That is very different. They might not do reservations. It might have been a first come, first serve. So you might wait a little bit, but then you can, again, explore maybe another pub or walk around the Latin Quarter while you're waiting.
We went there, twice during our trip, and we probably had half the menu. Very good. Super, super good. So good. Oh, good Lord.
So that should wrap up 48 hours in Galway. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know if we missed anything.
Enjoy your trip, guys. Hope you guys love it. And till next time.
Happy travels.